We'd reached out to the palace to try to interview him, to try to find out facts. We got nowhere.
We ended up sending Prince Andrew's lawyers a letter offering to talk to them. He ignored it, which was probably one of his biggest mistakes, besides the interview. And then we sued him.
So that was Sigrid McCawley. That's her. So she's one of the most prominent lawyers in United States, and before she gave her opinion, there was her boss, Date Boyce, I think, or associate, whatever. So he's also the most, I mean, he is the most prominent lawyer in the United States, probably in the world. So the reason I'm recording this is because these are the details about this lady. You can read it yourself. This is LinkedIn and so on and so on. So the reason I played this is unfortunately there are no closed captions. So the reason I played this video is the part where she said about ignoring lawyers of Prince Andrew, ignoring their request. So this is important also in case of monstrous murders of 3 members of my family. So so I'm just showing that my channel is searchable in Google, and as can be seen in a lot of videos on my channel. So for instance, if I search for higher instance higher instance courts, higher instance prosecutions, and so on and so on. So and not just higher instance but also elementary courts and prosecutions. So it can be heard, although I haven't translated it yet, it's in Serbian, but it can be heard that all prosecution offices and courts, even of course police as well, they refuse to this day, they refuse to give me any case that in which I'm involved, any case they have open or closed, in which I am involved. Doesn't matter if I filed crime report causing opening of that case or somebody filed crime report against me. So to this day, and today is this day, this date and time. So to this day they refuse to give me, they're simply ignoring me, and by doing this they refuse to give me my cases, and also they don't act on probably now tens of crime reports. They consider this, they treat those crime reports either as submissions or the complaints. I explained in other videos why they're doing this in detail. So long story short, they're doing this to avoid acting ex officio, so by the definition of their job. So I just created this video to show them that by doing this, all of them, not all other institutions, even private companies, medical labs, even medical labs, and so on and so on. So you have this video, which contains the links to folders with all the data. So they simply, all these mostly state institutions that I'm paying as a taxpayer, so I'm not logged in, which is the point here to show that everyone can access it. So hospitals, prosecution offices, courts, and so on and so on. Even, as I said, private companies, they refuse to act, to send me any data requested, cases, and so on and so on. And so this lady, Sigrid McCawley, she explained what that means. It means that when you do this, and this is the title of the video, so why you should not ignore someone's request if that person filed a crime report or sued you. So she explained that when you do this, you are basically admitting that you are guilty, and you are giving the opposite side more than enough reasons to sue you and to really go after you. So I think that this should be all. Oh yeah, one more thing. So I need to mention this, although it's not really related to the topic directly. So recently, Maria Farmer and Sarah Ransom, one of the most prominent, one of the most well-known victims of Jeffrey Epstein. So they changed their lawyer. They're not represented by David Boies anymore in his company. So now I think Jennifer Friedman is representing them. I just wanted to mention that because it is something that's usually doesn't happen. So this is the highest profile case. So I think there is Sarah Ransom grievance. David Boies. Yeah, so this is where you can find more details on that grievance report, and after that I think that Maria Farmer and Sarah Ransom changed their lawyers. So their lawyer now is Jennifer okay. Jennifer Freeman. Oh, it's Freeman. Okay, Freeman, Maria Farmer, Fox News. So there are more details here, so I won't go into details in this video, and I think that should be all.